I don't even know if this looks good or not. What's up, bars? I am finally doing that get ready with me that you guys all wanted. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a while back about whether or not I should do a mukbang or get ready with me for my first video back. And you guys chose the mukbang, so I said that I promised I would do the get ready with me next, and this is it. I am nervous and excited. I've only been playing with makeup for like about a month. I'm not even that good. I always tell myself, like, when I finish it and I get the look done, it's like, oh yeah, you look good, you look really good. And then, like, I have the confidence to want to post it on social media, and then I flake on myself. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. I'm going to start off with some moisturizer first because I do have oily and quite dry skin. I'm going to be using this Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Hydrating Moisturizer, and it has a color to it, or it says that it's got a color to it, Nude Glow. It smells so good, I want to eat it. It smells like orange creamsicle, so I'm just gonna put this all over. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Prime Perfection Milani Face Primer. And I'm gonna take this and apply it everywhere as well. Sephora, I went to go and get matched for my foundation. And they matched me as close as they possibly could. The girl literally told me, she's like, everything else that's like outside of your budget is perfect, but if you're looking for budget stuff, like, we don't have anything that's gonna match you. So I was like, oh, what's the closest? So I matched to the Sephora collection. Closest one was number 35 Matte Tan. Bloop. Yeah, Beauty Guru. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this foundation, put a little bit on my hand here. Oh, I think I'm running out. Oh my god. No, she isn't. Guys, if I have run out of this video is a fucking flop. I guess I'll go in with... That is so sad. I'm kind of... I've been triggered. I'm gonna go in with the with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I believe this one. Oh my god. Ugh, I am so annoyed. I don't know. Can you tell? Can you guys see that? The difference in color? So this is the color Rich Tan from the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. Triggered, like I said. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and I'm going to pick up some of the foundation and then just go to town. Some of you might be like quaking and shaking right now, so hold on. I just want to get most of this product off of my hand before I start working it in. Bouncing the foundation onto my face. You can probably see, I don't know if you can tell, let me zoom in really quick. That the foundation just does not match. Like, I have no idea why. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. I really have come to learn in the month that I've been playing with makeup. I've really come to learn and love, like I was saying, I have come to love the look of being like full coverage. It is literally everything. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of the Fit Me foundation. And kind of just, I'm gonna stick to the face, and I know this is like, beauty guru mistake number one is to, you know, blend everything out. The ears, blend down the neck, but as you can see, I have no foundation left. And I don't want to continue to use this, so I will have to go back to Sephora and buy more foundation so that I can look beautiful, you know? I just hate it because this right now makes me look like gray. Maybe it's just the lighting. Maybe I'll get over it. Alright. Oh my god, you can tell. Look, two different colors. If I had worn just the Sephora foundation, there would have been a completely different, like, look. Oh my god, and it's so blotchy, like, whatever. I am not an MUA yet. I don't consider myself to be an MUA because I barely know anything. I'm gonna go ahead with some concealer. This concealer is by Revlon and it is the Colorstay Concealer, and this is in the shade, oh my goodness, Fair. The lightest shade, because I like full coverage, and then when it comes to the concealer, I love the highlighting effect that a really light concealer on dark skin complexion gives. I'm gonna stick it right here under my eyes. Under my eyes, a little bit here on my forehead. I'm not one to contour my nose because I'm scared of what it's gonna look like. So I just do pretty much the basics. The chin, the cupid's bow, the under eyes, and my forehead. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender that I use to apply my foundation and blend everything out. Now that that is done, I'm going to take some of this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Sweep Lock Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to use that to bake my under eyes, or to set my under eyes, not bake them yet. I'm going to take some of this Hard Candy Longwear Setting Spray and get my new Beauty Blender damp. And then I'm going to take the Translucent Setting Powder very generously. And I'm going to use that to lightly press in the powder under my eye. Set my under eyes, I'm going to take the setting spray again. This is it says for 12-hour wear and hydration sheer and base setting spray by Hard Candy. Super cheap at Walmart. I think it was only like $7. Give my face a spray. Oh my god. Oh my god, I look like a ghost. This is embarrassing. Anyways, we're continuing with this look. Bronzing first. I'm going to take this e.l.f. Bronzing Duo palette here. I don't know what the color is because I took it off and I don't remember what it was, but this is what it looks like. So I'm going to take this darker brown shade here on this Wet n Wild angled, like, fluffy brush. I'm going to dip right into this color here. Just going to push this color onto my face here. Buff that out. I'm going to take some more, bring it up towards my forehead. I don't have like the biggest forehead in the world, but it's not the like a normal forehead, so it's like a 4.5 head. But I'm going to, you know, bring some of that bronzing color here. Just like that. And then finish off with this side. Okay. That's good, I think. And then I'm going to go ahead with the Wet n Wild Dolce de Leche Contouring Palette. I'm going to take the darker shade, the contouring shade here, and then I'm going to pick it up on the same brush with no product. Just like that. And I'm going to start here with the natural. So I've always been, or I've seen that you should, like, if you take the top part of your ear right here, and you just follow it down. Don't come too in because then it just looks weird. And I know that it looks weird, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take that and kind of just like stamp this in. Stamp this color. I don't know if you guys can tell. I can't tell. Oh, there we go. I can kind of see it. So it is a little lighter than the bronzing shade, and I probably should have just switched it. But, you know, who can ever be sure? Contour the other side now. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the highlighter from Wet n Wild as well. This one is in the color Golden Flower Crown. It's super pretty. Right? It's so pretty. Pretty! I'm gonna take that on a blending brush for the eye because I don't, like, I like the blinding effect, but I don't like how my bigger brushes apply and it makes it look like too much, you know? But first I'm gonna take some setting spray. Get that all done. I'm going to then grab the brush, dip it into the highlighter. Make sure I grab a generous amount of highlight. Oh, I think I took a chunk off. So make sure you grab a generous amount. And then I'm also going to take the setting spray again and I'm going to spritz the brush lightly. Just learned this from James Charles. And then I'm going to apply the highlight to like, bitch, there's nothing there. I might as well just apply this with my finger. Ooh. Okay. We can live with it. Buff it out. It's whatever. We're just gonna use our finger for today. She's a really pretty color though. I love it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, so if any of you guys want to come on to one of my videos and teach me how to properly do makeup, I would really, really appreciate it and love it. I'm gonna start baking my face. I'm going to take the same beauty blender I used to set my eyes and get it wet again, because a wet beauty blender is a beautiful beauty blender. I don't think I told you guys, today's look is going to be a very rainbow look. I do remember saying that I was going to do like half and half purple and rainbow, but I think it would be best for me right now to just practice doing one eye and perfecting it than trying to do two eyes and fucking both of them up. So I'm going to take my damp beauty blender into my translucent setting powder again, and I'm going to bake the undersides of my eyes again. To To clean up the contour, because I don't think I do that well, I take it under here, right? To just kind of clean it up, and then when I sweep it away, it should look really, really like toned down, neutralized, and like perfect. You know, who can never be sure. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, we're back. So it's been a few hours. I had already done my eyebrows, and I wiped off the bake. So now it's time to get into the eye portion. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna take the Revlon Colorstay Fair Concealer again, and with an angled brush, I'm going to clean up my eyebrows because I fucked up majorly, especially on the left one. Gonna go in with the concealer, Dofa, is that the right word I'm using? And apply it to my lids here. And then I like to take the tip of it and kind of like draw a rough line from like the tip of my brow to like the outer corner of my eye. Like that. To kind of give me like an area, like a good idea of where I can go with my eye makeup. Just a little bit on the lid, and from the tip of the brow, kind of swooping down to the outer corner of my eye. And then with a beauty blender, I'm just gonna take it in and blend. Normally people would go in and set their eyes with a powder, but I'm not going to do that because I like how vibrant the colors are when I put it straight onto the concealer. I'm going to go in with this NYX Brights Ultimate Palette. So today I'm actually going to do the rainbow inspired James Charles look. It's actually not his look, it's a look that he picked a whole bunch of like makeup artists out. And he had them featured on his channel when he released his palette. And I'm gonna do the rainbow eye look that the last girl did. It was so beautiful, it was so stunning, and I want to recreate it, especially because she did use the purple, and I love the purple in this palette. It's a super, super deep purple, but it's so, so, so pigmented. I'm a beauty guru, I use pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and take the deep purple color on a normal shading brush here. I got this double-ended brush from Eco Tools. I'm going to take the shading brush, which is like a typical eyeshadow brush, I think, and I'm going to pick up the purple, and I'm gonna apply that into the inner corner of my crease. Look at it, it's so, you know, and it's such a pretty purple. I live for it. I'm gonna just keep running my brush back and forth around the edge to kind of buff it out a little bit, and then I'll go back in with a blending brush to blend out the edges. So pop that purple right into the inner corner, honey. The reason I started doing makeup was just because I mentioned in the mukbang video that I go to Nick and Alton's house, and like most of the videos that we'll watch are either Shing Dawson videos or like Nikki tutorials, Manny MUA, Tati. Like we'll watch all the beauty gurus, like the well-known beauty gurus on YouTube, and we'll just sit there and like be amazed. And so Nick and I actually a few years ago, when I first touched makeup, tried to apply it, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so it looked like trash. I'll link the video down in the description box, and I actually will put it up here, bing, for you guys to check out. It was actually one of my first vlogs. It was terrible, it was awful, but now I kind of have a better idea, and I've been practicing, so I can see my improvement, but like I want to be better. Blue, I have a really like a aqua, really teal like blue here. It's this one, the second one right next to the darker blue shade, right there, right in the middle. I'm gonna take her and I'm going to use the same brush on the other side, and I'm gonna pick her up on the brush. After the blue, I'm going to go in with a yellow. No, not a yellow. No, a green. Not a yellow. I'm gonna go in with a green. I'm gonna go in with a really deep forest green color here. And that's gonna go right next to the blue, still up in the crease. This one is kind of not as pigmented as the rest of the colors, so I do have to dip back in to kind of layer it on there if I want it to pop out like a lot, you know what I'm saying? She's so pretty. Now I'm going to go in with a yellow. It's a very bright, vibrant yellow. See that? It's been a few hours since I, wiped off my powder and did my eyebrows. It's been about like a couple hours. I watched an entire movie. My camera battery still wasn't charged, but I was like, I gotta do this. Sister's burning daylight. So after the yellow, we're gonna go in with this orange, and we're gonna pop her out, and we're gonna actually kind of use this as like the tip of the wing of this eye look here. So very like almost, if you can kind of tell, like the colors go, like that wing look, right? But we're gonna use a set of different colors for like the bottom portion of this wing look. Ooh, she's kind of, this orange one is just a little bit of a, she likes them Fallout Boys. Love it. Okay, next is going to be a really deep red, and I love this palette because of how vibrant these colors are. Like, they're the perfect set of colors for a really like bold eye like this, I talk like I've been doing makeup for years, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna stick this red right under this orange, kind of blend her in a little bit, connecting the orange and the yellow to the red. She's kind of like really just like there, and then with the same shading brush, I'm gonna dip into a very fluorescent hot pink. I don't want to say fluorescent. She's the hot pink though. And I'm gonna pop her right under the yellow, right next to the red. And then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and do a half cut crease. Yes. Oh, she's so pretty. Let's go ahead and cut the crease with the same concealer, the Revlon Fair Concealer. Because it is a lighter tone, it's not white, and I kind of wish I did have a white concealer, but that's okay, we do with what we got. Learned this trick from he's a smaller, I would say a YouTuber, a beauty guru. His name is Cole. And I'm gonna take the same angled brush that I used to apply the concealer under my eyebrows to clean up, and I'm going to stamp it onto my eyeliner, like the lash line. Alright, and then I'm gonna like open my eyes. I can't do this pretty. I'm gonna like look down here so that my lash line kind of stamps the concealer to the top portion of the crease, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there, it's so subtle. So then I'm gonna take the brush again and I'm gonna stamp the line on the top. But I'm going to take that pink shade that's right there in the outer corner, the bottom portion. I'm gonna take that pink shade again and kind of stamp it onto the edge right here of the cut crease. Just kind of pack it in there. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay. There, just like that. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take, it's a really, really pretty pink purple toned highlighter from Wet n Wild. I don't remember what color it was because I ripped it off. But it's super, super pretty. And then that's what I'm going to set the rest of this cut crease with. So I'm going to take another very, very clean eyeshadow brush and pick up some of this highlighter, not some, a lot actually. And then I'm just gonna stamp that into the cut crease. Oh, she's so... This is literally the best job that I've done with this look. Look at that. So pretty. I am so pretty. If you guys know the reference, please comment down below. So now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do liner because I suck at it. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna pop the same highlighter that I use for my cheeks and my face in the inner corner, so it kind of has a different contrast to the highlighter that's pressed into the cut crease. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. I'm back. Off camera I did the other eye, and then I also forgot to mention that I was going to do the under parts. All I did was take like a packing brush here, and I applied the same red that I used for the underside of this wing to bring it down and kind of like just to put something there. And then I popped in some highlighter in the inner corner so that it could just, you know, liven up this look a little bit. I am so happy with how this turned out. This look is stunning. Let me give you the whole... I also tried off camera to apply lashes and that didn't work. I still have to practice applying lashes. I don't like to do the mascara thing because it just like stays on my face permanently when I try to wipe it off. But I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with the Hard Candy Long Wear Sheer Setting Spray. Oh my god, she feels so refreshed. Oh, and then I found this. I totally forgot I had this. So perfect. Rainbow fan with a rainbow eye. I seriously couldn't have done this look any better. Like I said, I've been practicing this look for like the past week, and only now have I been able to somewhat perfect it. Like, I might go to the store like this today. Who knows? I'm going to finish off with this NYX Slip Tease Lip Oil in the color Feisty. It's a super, super pretty deep purple, like a berry color. Alright guys, this is the final look. I am blown away. I've only been doing, like I said, practicing makeup for like the past month. This lip color is everything. The only thing I don't like about it is, it's a good thing you guys can't really see, but like, it's so runny and it's so smooth and slick, which is nice, but it tends to like bleed from like the edge. So I have a really hard time like keeping it in there, and I don't have a lip liner, and I think that would help a lot. And it gets on my teeth all the time, but pretty hurt. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I do want to do more, and I want to experiment with different looks, different colors. So if you guys have any suggestions about any of that, please let me know in the comments down below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I put out new vlogs every Tuesday, which is the final. And then I post a special video like this one every Thursday. Times are never going to be guaranteed because my schedules are kind of like, but I do promise that videos will be out. Vlogs Tuesdays, specials on Thursdays. And don't forget to follow me on my social media. All of that info is down in the description box below as well. But until I see you guys next time, I hope you guys are having a good day. I love you guys. Bye!